Chicago Bulls fans, is Patrick Williams kind of standing in his way this preseason? Or is it just preseason and we should go ahead and pump the brakes? And then we going to dump in and dive into the mailbag and hear what our people got to say about the Chicago Bulls. You know we going to talk about it, but you got to hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shot Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. It's almost game time, man. What's up?
You already know. If you like what you're listening to today, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. So every time we drop, you'll be one of the first ones to know. Now, Patrick Williams, we want to talk about this young fella here during preseason. In preseason game 1, my guy came out. Hey, he went 4 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from the three-point line, gave you 13 points. He gave you some points, golly. And then in that second game, my guy Patrick Williams in 19 minutes went 1 for 4 from the field. 0 for 1 for three-point line and only gave you 2 points. But my plus-minus guys that might love it a little bit, he was plus 8. So I guess. But CDubb, it's for those 2 games so far, is Patrick Williams kind of standing in his way, or it's just preseason and we shouldn't, just stick to that he gonna get it right? How you feeling?
I'm feeling like it's a little bit of both with Patrick Williams. I'll just say this before I get into my little take here. Patrick Williams, if it was a competition, is definitely leading this competition right now. He had a better game against the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'll say the game against the Nuggets was about equal. Even though Torrey Craig had 5 points and he had 2 points, I think it was. Let me see. Yeah, 2 points. I would say this. I love the first game when he came out against the Milwaukee Bucks. I think he was aggressive. He was looking for his shots. He looked like he was getting to his spots. He hit a couple. I think he hit a 3-point shot as well, playing defense. I don't think we got to worry about the defense with Patrick Williams. It's just that second game. And then it started to things start looking like a roller coaster out there. Because when you look at the second game, it was opportunities on the floor where I thought that he could be more aggressive out there on the floor, and he chose not to. He didn't choose violence. Patrick Williams, when you get that ball, I want you to choose violence at all times. Look at the rest of the guys. You even seeing some even look at the kid Julian Phillips, who he's very aggressive. Even though he was playing at the end of the game, when he got that ball, he was on attack mode. I'll even go to Dalen Terry, nephew, last game. Even though he was kind of bad at shooting the ball last game, he was aggressive and he was trying to get his shot off. Patrick Williams, we cannot have this up and down this season. You get one game that's good at 13 points, and this is preseason, nephew. Take it how you want to take it. Not you. I'm not talking about you, but the fans.
No,
it is preseason. It is preseason, but when you go to 13 and then 2, I think you are up and down. It's a little Geminian. I'm a Gemini. I know what that is. It's a little Gemini. You know what I'm saying? What are you? You know what I'm saying? But and also another point before I let you get out, these rebounds, we got to do something about these rebounds Patrick Williams game. You too big and powerful to just get 3 rebounds in the first game. I mean, in the second game, and you got, let's see here, 2 rebounds the first game, dude. That's 5 rebounds in about 40 minutes. Stop it. Come on, dude. You're a power forward. You're big and strong. I know you lost like 5-10 pounds. Come on, dude. We got to show a little more heart out there. We got to show a little bit more assertiveness out there when it comes to a real competition. You still leading, but the way you're playing that last game, that gap is going to close on your ass, Patrick Williams. Get it together, my guy.
Facts, and I agree with it. But can you give us the great Game of Thrones quote that you always give out about killing the boy and letting the man, how it go?
It says, you kill a boy, let the man live.
Boom. I don't want to say nothing too graphic, but y'all get the first part, and the boy ain't gone yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least in these 2 games, but it is preseason, so I'm not gonna overreact. You want to go ahead and see, and I want to provide context and take everything in totality. In game 2, where my man's against the Denver Nuggets only had 2 points. Excuse me. He only took 4 attempts. And I know it's kind of difficult to kind of assert himself when you got DeMar in 24 minutes shooting 11 shots. You got Vooch shooting 8 shots. Kobe White even shooting 7 shots, and Zach LaVine taking 15 shots. And none of these guys play over 24 minutes. So I kind of understand that. So that's why I say I want to take it, not too serious, but he could be kind of standing in his own way simply because you want to, right now in preseason, you want to see guys start to get that rhythm.
Yeah.
Kobe White looked like he found his rhythm already.
Yeah.
We want Patrick Williams to find his rhythm. And I'm not saying he's supposed to go out there and put up 10, 12, 14, 15 points. But can we get something upwards of 8 points? Is that too much to ask for? Can we get the shot attempts up? And I understand, like, if we're talking about the totality of things, we got to consider rotations. Hey, Billy Donovan's pulling him out the game early to let Torrey Craig come in. And then he's putting them in. But as you mentioned, I feel like there was some opportunities for him to get busy. And you know what I'm saying? You just got to take it. You know what I'm saying? Get busy. Because there's no way that you should be leaving, at least from the outside looking in, there should be no question of if Torrey Craig should start over you. You should be the starter. You should supplant your spot. And that's all we asking for. And that's why we posed the question. We still believe in you, at least me. Still believe in you, but it's only so much belief left. That's all I'm going to say. But again, it is preseason. I want to see real action first before I go ahead and give a hot take or a take that I got to stand on. Because once the take come out, I got to stand on it. So right now, don't stand in your own way. Let's see how you bounce back in tomorrow's game against the Denver Nuggets.
And now I done told y'all, I think we told y'all we going to be proactive in our criticism with Patrick Williams. I think he deserves it. It's been, what is it, this 4th year, 3rd year, nephew? It's his 4th year, right?
Yeah, like 4th.
Ain't no more babysitting, big dog. This is going to define your career as an NBA player. So when you get an opportunity on that court, I think you should give it your 100%. You're putting up 2 points and 1 for 4. You look dry. You didn't look like you was ready to play. You had opportunities to score out there. We seen them. We call every call every game. We can point to those specific points when you had the opportunity to go and get a basket. So we just need you to go ahead and grow up, big dog. It's time for you to get that bag. It's time for you to supplant your position on this team and in this league, big dog. It's your chance, and we're not gonna take it easy on you, big dog, because we know his potential. We know what kind of talent, what kind of upside this kid has, and it's just upon him to put his left foot forward. Left, right. Let me see you do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Let me see you do it.
But I do want to say, look, it is preseason, y'all. So we not gonna sit here and go too crazy. But I do believe that you should see some type of aggression out of the players, or some guys really, really honing in and try to find their own rhythm. Like CDubb. It's a couple cases to where we've seen Patrick Williams bring the ball up and just go for a jump shot. But I also feel there are opportunities to where he can bring the ball up, maybe get a ball up, call for the ball back, and attack the basket. I haven't seen much of that. You are a huge basketball player, at least at that size compared to who the hell I am.
Yeah.
And you strong as ever.
Yeah.
Let's see more attacks to the basket. And then maybe if you see some free throws going down, you know what I'm saying? You might be like, okay, boom, I can actually do this. Boom, build that confidence within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because Billy Donovan can't sit there and call plays for you the entire game. Like, we can ask for him to call more plays, cool. But it's just not going to happen the way he's calling plays for you every possession. It's not going to happen. So we just want to see a little more of that aggression. Right now, I'm going to just keep it clean cut. He's still the front runner for the spot. I still believe he's going to be the starter for the spot. We just want to see a little more consistency. We can't have that up and down like that up and down. We want to see more consistency. That's all we saying. It is preseason. We got to take it with a grain of salt, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And I would like to add Billy Donovan. I've seen a lot of the same from him too when it pertains to Patrick Williams. I think he subbed him out really quick when he liked the play, when he didn't like a play when Patrick Williams did. I forgot the instance, but he took him out really quickly. I think it was the third quarter early. He left the rest of the guys out there, brought in Torrey Craig. We know Billy Donovan. I need Billy Donovan to be better too, and you have a little bit of patience, especially in preseason with these young guys.
Agreed, because you know what I'm saying. And then, and then that's why we say we got to take it with a grain of salt because Billy Donovan could be messing up his rhythm too. What if it takes some guys? Some guys are like 99 on Leros. Y'all know why I referenced that? Because it was my first car. I had to go ahead, and it's cold as hell in Chicago. You got to start that thing up and run back in the house and let that thing warm up outside. Bro, it ain't one of the new whips where you can turn that thing on. It's going to warm up and you good to go. This is a 99 Alero. That's what it looked like. It might take this guy a little longer. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. For sure.
Yeah.
But now we got to get into the mailbag. We got 2 callers that called in. Y'all already know. First thing first, shout out to y'all for calling in. Here's the first voicemail from Big O.
Oski.
What's the word, fellas? CDubb, Bobby, Kayak Boys, what's the word? Big old man. Hey, you guys got me down there. I couldn't even finish our whole video. I had to call it right on in. The Gooch episode, man. I'm with both of you guys. I don't think both of y'all wrong because I love to talk, but it's like you got to back it up. So I'm with you, CDubb, on that part. You better back it up. You know, my problem with Gooch ain't within the numbers. We know what he's going to give us. He's going to give us the double-doubles. You know, he's going to make some jump shots here and there. He's going to have some three-point here and there. My problem with Gooch is some of what you said, CDubb. Stop missing defensive rotation. Okay, you're not a defensive player, but hey, if Patrick Beverly getting blown by and you just gonna give him an eye pass to the rim, hey, I got my man. It wasn't my man. That was your man. But hey, the object of the game and the team sports to not let them snow. You know what I mean? Step up and help me. Help me, then I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get your man on the backside. You know, just little stuff like that. And then one of the other things that irked me the most with Boots is, hey, you 6'11", 7 feet. You got Kyle Lowry in the post, and you kicking it out for Kobe and Patrick Williams and DeRozan and Levine for three. Hey, dude, look, I don't care if they wide open or how much good of the right pass that is. Sometimes the right pass is the wrong pass. To get my drift, the right pass can be the wrong play. You feel me? If you don't put Kyle Lowry little ass in that goddamn paint, you should dunk on him for disrespecting you. And that goes for anybody 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", or below. You know, but definitely them little 6'2", 6'3" guards. I don't get no care if he Marcus Smart, a good defender. I don't care if he Kyle Lowry, a solid defender. I don't care if he Drew Holiday, a two-way player. You should be barbecue chicken them little guys. That's what be irking me with Boots. I don't really have a lot of complaints with Boots because we know he's not Rudy Gobert. But, dude, you need to annihilate your opponent. And like you said, Bobby, hey, you need to have some good moments. We need to see you dunk on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you eating in that paint when you got the mismatch. And don't just tell Kobe, fuck you, this me. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that. That's what I like to see. But you guys keep going crazy, man. You guys got me rolling, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. And yeah, we're gonna definitely have to need to get on and chop it up with you guys, man. I'm trying to get my YouTube and everything up and running. I'm hoping by season started before then. So yeah, we're gonna definitely tap in, fellas. But yeah, I'll holler on the next episode.
All right. Shout out to Big O. CDubb, take it away.
Shout out to Big O, first of all, and you know we gonna support you in any way we could because you been supporting us for the longest, big dog. Shout out to my man. Make sure y'all subscribe whenever you get in tuned, okay? With Nick Vooch, now I don't have a problem with Nick Vooch in his game. I got a problem with Nick Vooch stepping over, going a level above his head. Nick Vooch was talking like he was going to be the leader of this team over the offseason. I know he is a double-double machine. He is one of the most skilled big men in this NBA. But when it comes to talking, I think he should stay in his lane. Stay in your lane. It's not for you. That's all. That's all it is. When you come out making these big boasting statements, this is going to be, this is like, I feel like this is the last dance, and I feel like all the other stuff he's been saying. You're not the defensive player that can talk. You don't play defense the same way you play offense. Your game doesn't match on the defensive end as your offensive game. You have an attitude when somebody points out your mistakes. How is that showing leadership if you can't take constructive criticism? I've seen it. I've seen it numerous of times throughout your tenure with the Chicago Bulls. I would never listen to a leader that can't take constructive criticism. I don't think the Bulls players will either. But I still love his game. I think he fits this team. But shut up. That's it.
Facts. I ain't mad at it. And I'm with Big O too, man. Look, just had those moments, man, especially when it comes down to, hey, we need to win this basketball game against the team. Hey, we should be, or hey, we got a chance, we got a fighting chance against this team. I believe we got enough talent on here, and how can I contribute? Even if I ain't got it going offensively, it's other things I could be doing. I can rebound. I can go ahead and sit in that chair and defend. I can go ahead and play make a little bit. Things like that. So I think the biggest thing, man, is with this guy, you just got to go ahead and see what happens. Again, it is preseason. I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, and you hope that this guy can eventually back up what he's been talking. At the end of the day, once the season start rolling, it's gonna be what is it? The microscope, the magnifying glass. We own them. We own them. But as of right now, we gonna let preseason be preseason, and we gonna chill. We gonna chill. But once the regular season start, hey, all that, this the last dance. We know we ain't got a lot of time left. We know we got to get it done. We felt like this team was bad when Lonzo wasn't around, et cetera, et cetera. Make sure this team is good now that you are around. Lonzo ain't walking through that door no time soon. And I told y'all this when he first got hurt. Y'all called me crazy, and I told y'all, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. But it is what it is. We're going to keep it pushing, because then I'll go on a rant, and we'll be here for 30 minutes. Oh, bro. But thanks, Big O. Shout out to you, my guy. We definitely chopping it up. But, hey, the last voicemail of the day come from my guy, Corn, a.k.a. Cornelius.
Big Corn.
Voicemail for sure.
Hey, what's good, fellas? Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. My bad. Like I said, it's my first time really leaving messages. So thank you for letting me know the time limit. And my apologies for that. And man, yeah, y'all can call me Corn, man. I love that, man. That's my childhood name, man. And I ain't heard that since I've been in Bakersfield. You feel me? So appreciate that, California. To be exact, if people don't know exactly what Bakersfield, California. But anyway, let's get into the basketball, man. The preseason game. Let's talk about that real quick. P. Will, very impressive. Very impressive. He was aggressive, and he was doing that shit that he was talking about. I can say the same with Kobe, and I can say the same. I love, even though we wasn't making it, you know, it looked like we was kind of forcing it. I can say a little bit we was forcing the 3-point shot just to show that, hey, man, we gonna shoot a lot more threes than what we did last year. So, you know, I can see that. But the last thing I want to get on, the most important part, is that second unit. That second unit is going to be the unit. The reason why we're going to make the playoffs. Because they defense, man, that defense is going to be something special in the second unit with Javon Carter and Alex Caruso. It really is. So, and Torrey Craig, and let's add Julian Phillips, Dalen Terry, Io. Let's add those guys in there in the mix as well too. Andre Drummond as well. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be all around a top 5 defense, and it's going to be mainly because of the second unit. And the second unit is going to be able to be the ones that keep us up in games, you know, when we go down. And it's going to be defensive. And like I said, they're going to be a major part of us making the playoff this year. And I'm going to say it right now. Patrick Williams is going to make that leap. He ain't going to take that step. He's going to make that leap. And I can see Kobe doing the same thing. At first, I didn't agree with it, but I was like, but then when I saw the second unit, I was like, oh, okay. We might got something special here in the second unit. But again, I appreciate you, brothers. I know my time is about up. So y'all have a blessed day. Appreciate y'all teams and what y'all do for us, man. Keeping the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? Content always up for us. Bless.
Shout out to Cornelius. Cornelius, it sound like your ass on the world greatest hike, my boy.
He's climbing the mountain.
Scoosh, scoosh, scoosh. That shit, hey, that shit started bringing back memories of Chicago winters. We gotta truck it to school in the snow. We truck it. But hey, shout out to you for supporting the channel, man. All jokes aside, but I definitely agree with you. I think the second unit could be definitely solid. I just, I think I'm with some of the people who say, hey, we might have to look at how we can score a little bit. But I honestly think that if the second unit comes in and they play defense like have they shown in the last 2 games, you can create some easy offense with all those guys back there with them hands going left and right and getting in the passing lanes and stopping things. You can create some easy opportunities and energy plays with that. Plus, it's not like you don't have 3-point shooters on that second unit. Javon Carter, 40%. Alex Caruso, last game, went 4 for 6. You got Ayo Dosunmu, who is a pretty much an average 3-point shooter. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the numbers drop a little bit, but he can go ahead and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So you got shooters out there to keep the floor space. Now it's just about finding that cohesion and making sure they function as a good second unit. CDubb, what you got?
Yeah, I agree with everything you said, nephew. First, this is coming off the first game. He watched the first game because he said Patrick Williams was aggressive. But I declare, you are right. That second unit, I love it. When you got Ayo Dosunmu, let's just say Ayo Dosunmu is just out the point guard competition. Could we just say that he's out? Because I like him better in a position that he in right now, being like a perimeter defender with that second unit, and he's improved his offensive game. If you guys have been paying attention, that guy came off a screen and shot a 3 immediately, and it bounced into like 10 feet in the air, but it went in though. Shout out to Ayo Dosunmu, bro, for improving his game. You got Ayo, Javon Carter, Alex Caruso, you got Torrey Craig and Andre Drummond.
That's a lot of energy.
That's a lot of energy. You got Andre Drummond just spamming rebounds.
First of all, the man had 10 rebounds in 14 minutes. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Then you can fix that lineup any way you want. You could throw Julian Phillips in. You could throw one of the starters in there. You could do a lot of things with this lineup. I'm even liking some of the kids that's on the fringe of making the team, like Quentin Jackson and Honorap Bentham. I like those kids. Justin Lewis, I ain't seen a lot of them this preseason.
Nah, nope.
Yeah, I like this backup unit. It's definitely gonna be one of the best in the NBA defensively. Let's see how it all forms out. Let's see when we get to real play. But so far in preseason, this is one of the best defensive benches in the league so far in the preseason.
For sure. I ain't mad at it, for sure. And then one last thing, but my last thing before we go. Hey, if you're going to be in the comments coming at Auntie, you're going to have to see us. That's it. We just going to leave it at that. You're going to have to see us. CDubb, you got anything left?
Y'all tripping. Y'all messing with Teresa. I mean, go. Y'all better keep it right, though.
Bro.
Don't play with her, bro. Don't play with her.
All right, but that's it from us today, y'all. If y'all like what y'all heard today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tune in for all your latest Bulls content. We got content that's coming just about every single day, and we doing live calls to the game. So, hey, tune in. Why not? Hit the notification bell. And if you want to call in, be a part of an episode like this, the number right there in the middle for you, 773-242-9219. Right there in the middle of the screen, y'all. It's another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I'm Bobby. That's CDubb. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.